What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Don Jaye. Today I'm joined with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Kiana.
All right, Kiana. Now, you did the last video so far. Are you getting a grasp of what, like, red pill type of content is now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Today's video we're doing is you are destroying women's hope. Any thoughts come to your mind? Why are you thinking of that? No.
You are destroying women's hope. First of all, I'm curious to know who is he referring
Oh, let me give you a very quick. So he has a show that women call in to get high value men. So and for majority of women, a high value man is someone who makes six figures, got his life together financially most of the time, as well as probably in shape and things like that. But they are like the top 5% of men in earners wise.
Okay.
All right, so keep that in mind.
All right.
Let's go ahead and do this.
So what I'm saying here,
All right, come on, Miss Feminist.
maybe
Come on, Miss Feminist. That shit didn't work on Donovan Sharp. It ain't gonna work on me either.
no,
It's
I'm
not gonna
a
work on
feminist.
me. If you didn't have a good time with Donovan, you're not gonna have a good time with me.
You are being hostile. You're not even letting
I'm not
me
being
speak.
hostile. I'm just being direct.
Yes, you are.
Okay, lady. Let me tell you
are.
something right now. I'm not being hostile. I'm being direct. If you're gonna use the word, use them
Okay.
appropriately.
Okay, so you can have some type of politeness and some entry
I am
in
having
your show.
politeness, man, but I'm not gonna have you condescend to.
Mm-hmm.
First off, you came
I'm
in and
not-
you said it incorrectly. I didn't say what you said. So let's do this. Let's start over. What did you think that you heard I said? What did you think I said?
You say that women after the age of 25 or 20 something, they are, they cannot have the ability to secure a man that can let them stay at home after, having children.
That's not what I
And
said. That's
I-
not what I said. That's your interpretation. That's not what I said. But go ahead.
Yes. So I believe
It sounds like she's a foreign person, so she could possibly be misinterpreting what
he
he's
said.
saying already. Yeah,
I'm curious to
but
know, what does he say?
so far it seems like she's saying that he said, there's some he say she say stuff, that women start to lose value after 25, which is
I hope that ain't what he said.
we'll see. Let's continue.
that your
let me see this
somehow
first.
kills women's hope, because it is possible indeed for a female after the age of 25 secure a high value man.
Okay. No. Let's
I don't
hold
know.
on. Let's define secure. What do you mean by secure?
Being marry him,
Okay. And how old are
be
you?
his wife. I'm 27.
How old is your husband?
I'm single. I'm in a relationship, but I'm
But
not
you're
married.
not secure.
No.
Okay, before we continue on for that sound effect he just pressed was funny as fuck.
I know, it's too
What do you consider a high value man? You personally.
Okay, so I mean, of course I want him to, how can I say it other than just say have money? I do want that to be secure for sure, but
Okay.
for me to say that he's a high value man, I'm more, me personally,
Yeah.
I'm more in tune with, how is his relationship with how is his faith? How is his faith?
Okay.
How is his grind? What
Okay.
motivates? That stuff right there places the value on the guy.
Okay.
Because he can have money and still be really, I hate to make it sound like this, but he can have money and to me still be of no value to me
Got you.
other
Okay.
than his money.
Got you.
And if
so, let me do some pushback on that.
Okay.
What if they had no money, but they had a lot of faith and a lot of willpower and drive, as you say? Would you still value him the same as someone who was financially stable?
Yes. Because if that is a man who, he has his faith, like I'm saying, like his level of faith is there, like he's driven, he has a plan or something. That is what I have to say. That is a man with a plan then.
Okay.
Because if he's on that level of faith and just taking care of himself, handling his business, a whole grown man, then I know the money situation is very, very temporary.
Okay.
Very
so
temporary.
you wouldn't put someone who has a lot more money over that person who has a lot of drive and faith.
No, because I can go further with that person than I can with this person.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just my.
No,
but
I
you
get
know,
it. Yeah.
nowadays, the girls might beg to differ, but
Majority will.
yeah. But for me, I mean, he can have money all day long, and that's cool. It's fun. I can do anything. I can have anything. But it's like if the guy himself, if I'm not in no way attached to the guy himself, or if I don't place value in the guy himself, then for me, that's a temporary thing. I need something with longevity.
Okay.
Right.
For option.
Right.
It's the picture.
Yeah, it's a video.
What do
Yeah.
you do for a living?
He's not my husband. He's a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
He's a CEO.
Right.
Yeah,
he's a CEO.
he's a CEO.
Great. But what?
Yes.
Okay. So, how long have you been with your fiance?
I
He
think
keep doing that.
1 year and 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a fiance.
No,
No.
he's a boyfriend.
Okay.
He's a
A year and
boyfriend.
2 months. Okay. Do you want to marry him?
I don't know because he don't want to have kids. So
Do you
it's
wanna have
something that I'm
children?
kind of yes, in the future.
So you know you want to have children, but you're still with a man who doesn't want to have them.
Talk to him,
Aren't-
Dad.
He might
hold on, man.
change
Hold
his
on, man. Hold
mind.
on, man. Aren't you kind of destroying your hopes for children?
I see you over there sighing.
You know, because I'm
putting them in
sorry.
a trap.
Yeah, she put herself there, and I can agree because now that I am older now. Or mature now, because for some reason women think when they get involved with a man, if he's doing a certain thing that they're not too thrilled about, that they can change the man.
Got you. Ooh. Okay.
We cannot change.
Yeah.
My mom always said you control you. You can't control another grown person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So it's like she should have took him saying, I don't want to have children as face value, and it's like, oh, okay, well, cool.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna spend a whole year and 2 months trying to convince you. Yeah, so maybe you should have it. No, you
Take
already
off birth
made your
control.
mind. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's like you coming into a relationship saying, I like women with short hair, and I'm like, no, I'm growing my hair out.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm just stick around because she might just cut it for me.
I got you. Yeah.
You know,
Okay. I'm
so-
agreeing with everything you said
yeah.
so far.
Maybe yes.
Maybe.
Come on,
Maybe.
son.
No, ma'am. You know you want to have children. You know he does not, and you've been with him for 14 months. Aren't you destroying your own hope for children?
But I can convince him. I can change his mind.
Exactly. So
I can't come in.
you can convince a CEO to change his mind on children. Has he been married before?
Yes.
Does he have
and
any
things
children?
went- No.
All
he do
right.
not. He don't have.
All right. He does not have any children. So his wife could not convince him to have kids, but you think his girlfriend can. All right.
This is deeper.
Next point.
Ah.
If he was
He's so
not a
funny.
CEO, would you still be with him?
Excuse me.
Absolutely yes.
You would.
He has
So if he
amazing
drove Uber,
qualities.
if he drove Uber, you would be there.
Not that low as well.
Oh, okay.
Let's
So
be reasonable.
there is an economic bottom floor.
She don't even understand that he's digging you into a ditch that you can't get out of in about 5 minutes. I feel it coming. But
Uber though, I'm stuck at Uber.
What do you mean? It's people who make $50K at Uber. They hustling their butt off. I don't know them
do y'all
personally,
think-
but I've seen videos on YouTube
Videos.
where people making decent amount of money on Uber.
I don't know if I'm trying to be with somebody who's trying to make a career out of Uber.
Okay, let's dive into that real quick. I have to. Okay, what is the bare minimum for you in terms of if you could see somebody bank account, or I'm sorry, not bank account, but their
Well,
income, the income of how much they make? What is that number for you? Because it seems like it's a very because like I said, I'm gonna just give you numbers. I'm gonna ask you.
All right,
like
give
I said
me
before.
ABC. Come on, what's going on?
What is the average medium for a household in terms of income?
When we say household, we're just talking about
2 people, yeah,
Okay.
or one person.
Oh gosh. Ideally, I want 6 figures coming through that. I'm just.
Oh, so you want 6 figures? Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
because I want an ambitious guy. Like, I want him to be like.
But just because they ambitious doesn't mean that they're going to have ambitious results. They could just be ambitious and fail. Businesses after business after businesses.
So I want the guy to also have the results. Like, I don't want, because you can have somebody all day long, sitting on your couch talking about they're gonna be this and be that, but if they don't never put out, and so in that, and not only in that aspect of just him, accumulating wealth or money, but just him following up with the things he says he's gonna do overall.
I like how you turned it around.
I'm just saying, like, it goes hand in hand.
You tried.
It goes hand in hand.
You tried it.
You said you're gonna take care of me. I mean,
but you're stupid. So in that situation, how long does it take for you to be like, okay, I'm done? If everything else is correct, but his just financial situation is just not good enough yet. Maybe he's making, I don't know, I'm just throwing a number, $12,000 a year or something like that. But he has a nice little place, he's getting by.
And I'm gonna give you some time with your getting by, because it's not just because I feel like
Okay.
At that point.
So you want a high value man?
I do on both levels.
Okay.
On and then
Gotcha.
but what I'm saying is, like, at that point, $12,000 a year, and you have all these ambitions and all, you want to do this and that. Like I was just saying, if he's not putting towards it, you ain't doing nothing.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So
right
you can't
now,
work with him.
I can't
His
live
faith
off
is
of,
super strong.
I can't live off a wish and hope and a prayer. I can't live. I mean, maybe prayer, but I can't live off a wish on a wish factor.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I will give you grace and I will give you time, but not too much time.
Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, back in what Janet Jackson said, she say what? Love don't pay the bills. Like, love can't,
Yeah, no, I agree.
What I'm gonna do? Tell Rick, man, but we in love.
Okay. Let me dive a little bit even deeper before we continue. In your relationship, what does the finances looking like? Is it looking like we pay 50-50? Is it looking like the man pays all the bills? What is the dynamic of that relationship?
I can do 50-50. No, I'm gonna just ain't no woman out here really trying to do 50-50.
Okay.
Unless they trying to get a roommate. I was just having this conversation with my mom.
Okay.
Unless I want a roommate, then yeah, we 50-50. That's when we cutting things down the middle. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'm willing to do.
Like it's a negotiation. What the fuck?
Come on. I mean, you are the head of the house. Like, come. And that's the thing. Oh, here we're gonna get into roles. I don't know.
No, go ahead.
Okay. But I'm saying though, I would the man is supposed to be this provider.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I'm guessing you grew up traditionally.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
It was my mom got a job. I hate to make it sound like, because it wasn't all. Yeah. So it was no silver spoon business.
No, I got you.
But what I'm saying is that when what I saw exhibiting in my household was, my stepdad took care of everything.
Okay.
My mom held down the fort. My mom raised the children. My mom made the food. My mom did the domestic things in the house. That's what I saw. I take it back even further. My grandfather, my grandma, she went and got a job because she wanted to. She didn't have to, because the provider, he, you know what I mean? But I'm still willing to do, like, if you're gonna, like, I'm still willing to do like a 70-30 situation.
You're still taking it sound like a negotiation. All right, so in this negotiation, it's you're willing to do like maybe some bills, maybe like the internet bill, things like that. So let me ask you: is while you are working, is your money, or is it going to like this pot, and you are divvying out the money on the things that you guys need?
Okay, now see, I wouldn't mind that either. Like, okay, so I'll have my money. Now, not all of my money is going to be dished out in this little pot. Got you. But I can put some money there.
Okay, we getting somewhere. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I wouldn't mind that.
Okay,
yeah, I'm not going to be unrealistic.
You will be willing to accept.
Exactly.
Why?
Because
Because you understand.
Becau-
I get it. So, ma'am, I'm telling women the realities that you've just laid out. And even you're willing to accept. How am I destroying women's hopes?
telling
You're willing to
video.
accept it in your life?
Ooh.
what I'm saying here is that when you put these, tragic ends for women who are above the age of, 27,
No, ma'am. It's not
30,
tragic. It's statistical.
Truth.
Ma'am, they're just facts. It's not tragic.
because, okay, let me tell you about the high value people that I know here.
No, ma'am. I
in
don't want to
Europe.
know about the high value people you know. I like to keep it
In
no, ma'am.
general.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. See, I don't. You called to talk to me about what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about the
Yes.
people you don't know. All I need to know about is you. Are you a high value woman?
Of course I am.
So why are you with a man who does not want to make you his wife?
He asked me to marry him, but the fact that he doesn't want to have kids,
Hold
I
on,
kind of,
ma'am. He actually proposed to you.
yes.
He dropped to one knee in public and dropped and gave you a ring of significant heritage and asked you to be
Was
his
not
wife.
in public. Was not in
Oh,
public.
okay,
Was
of course
between
not.
me, my,
Of course
his
not. It wasn't.
family.
Of course it
Okay,
wasn't.
it doesn't have to.
Yeah, this
Listen.
sound effect.
But not only the sound, but it doesn't have to, like the proposal in public. Does it have to be? It's not official to us in public.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to, be
Yeah.
facetious type
Yeah.
of thing.
Of course not. It wasn't in public. Never is. And what month was this, man?
His mother,
Hold
his
on,
father.
ma'am. You've been together
Why is a
14
month,
months.
ma'am?
You've been together
My
14.
parents
You
as
can't
well.
talk over me, ma'am. I will mute.
Yes.
And what month did he propose to you without a ring in public?
I can't with this video. Like this one.
Yeah.
Was on the 8 after we kind of turned like 8 months of relationship. Yes.
8 months.
Okay, really quickly before we go any further, what is your timeline?
For a proposal,
Yep. Because I know in the last video you said you had a progression in life. How long can you stand being just a girlfriend?
yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like after that, like coming up on the second year of us, like
Okay.
I'll give us a year to feel each
year?
other. I'll give us a year to feel it. Yeah, I'll give us a year.
That's
too
nothing.
long.
No,
That's
that's
not enough
nothing.
time?
That's
That's not enough
noth-
time?
Yes, that's well. I'm just speaking from me personally. That's just nothing because in a year you can fake who you are in 6 months. In a year time, you can't fake who you are if you living together. You've been together for 3, 4, 5 years, and you had a kid, or you about to. You talked about these things, and you've been all down these different roads.
Okay, so when do you think it? So I'm asking.
Well,
you
for
a
me
question.
personally, marriage is not my ultimate level of relationship because
Okay.
that's just the government signing a piece of paper. That's nothing. That's literally
beg to
that's what
differ,
marriage is.
but okay.
No. Okay, so what is marriage outside of that? If you're not a spiritual, a religious person, I would say.
Well, then I can't answer that because that's where I'm gonna take it. But okay, well, just go back to the time frame.
Uh-huh.
So at least, okay, yeah. So at least, I mean, oh my God, wait. So like a year and 6 months.
Okay, so in
year
a
and
year and
6
6 months, you get nervous. You like, what's happening? I should
I mean,
expect the ring.
are
right
we
now.
at least having the conversation?
Okay.
Like, I like to know like where we going. Like I'm a ride. Like that's the thing. Every time they're gonna ride.
That's why I'm so glad.
I need to know where we going. Like, and how long we. But I'm not gonna be pressuring the guy. Like, oh my God, when we gonna get married? When we gonna
Okay.
get married? You know what I mean? Like, I'll
Okay,
chill.
are you living together before you get married?
living together before we get married? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna.
You
sit up
personally,
here.
are you living together before you get married?
Realistically speaking, we oh Lord. My grandma called it shacking, but we may live
That's why I had
together
to
for
push
a
back,
little.
yeah,
We may, because to be honest, if I need to live with you, I mean, we need to
Thank
live
you.
together to like.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to get at. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would need to. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
So I guess within the I don't.
I'm figuring out her whole life right now. Are you having kids before you get married? Or
Okay,
is it
no,
something-
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
You have to have kids after you get married, right?
Yeah, that's,
Okay,
that's how
cool.
I would prefer
Okay,
it.
so in your relationship, you want to get into a relationship, hit about 1.5 years, move in together, start the progression of getting married, then have kids, and then continue on with life.
Yeah.
That's will be your progression.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. I just wanted to get an idea of your progression.
Yeah.
He proposed to you without a ring.
And you guys are not messing with any other persons outside of that.
No.
Okay.
No. You do that, then you definitely can't be my husband. I don't want to live with you. No, no.
But no. Okay. What if he just proposed it like a hey, I want this other person. Would you be okay with give me a hall pass?
A hall pass. Do we do hall passes? Hall pass, that's a real thing?
Yeah. In life, yes.
Hell no. Ain't no
It's
hall
open
pass.
relationships. It's
No
polygamy
hall pass.
relationships. It's relationships where there's guys and 2 girls and a girl and 2 guys. It's a whole bunch of
I'm
stuff.
traditional. With
Got
the
you.
traditional relationship. But no hall pass. If you got wandering eyes somewhere else, then you
He
should
the
probably.
love of your life. He married you.
He can
Y'all
be.
have 2 kids. He's an amazing guy. He's high
He can't be
value.
too amazing. He can't be too amazing.
Just because he wants to have a 1 hall pass? After 10 years y'all been dating, y'all got 2 kids, beautiful kids. He's just like, babe, I just want somebody else.
I still believe that you can have a man that can only have eyes for you. I still believe that. I still believe that.
Okay.
Not in public. And you said
Okay.
No, he proposed me with a ring in front of his family.
Okay. And you said what?
Yes. I say I'm not sure exactly,
okay.
because
You
I
said you're
he
not
told me
sure,
That's
You said
crazy.
you're not sure, but you're still there 6 months later.
because I think people can change. He changed so many things.
You really hit that on the head when you said that at the beginning about
Yeah.
trying to change somebody.
Yeah, women with trying to change a man. You cannot change a man. That man is gonna be him. Let him do him.
The 1% that's watching, yeah.
Whatever.
this relationship that he was not willing to change. So I think might be something else that he might later realize that maybe he needs to have kids in his life.
Right.
because-
So again, a man who's a CEO, and how large is the
Yeah.
company that he runs?
It's a big company. It's a company that makes about 30 million euros a year.
No. But how many employees?
I think it's about 500.
So you mean to tell me?
If
So
we
you
don't
mean
count
to
the
tell?
international
Excuse
ones.
me, ma'am. Excuse me. So you mean a man who runs a company of 500 people and has to make decisions for 500 people can't make decisions
Yeah.
for his own life? I think he knows what he wants.
Yeah.
That's why he's in
That
charge.
doesn't mean anything.
No,
Just because a man
no,
is
ma'am.
No, yeah, it does.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, it does.
See, you said he could change his mind. He could, but CEOs are leaders for a reason. He has a direction he's going, and that's why he gets the big bucks. But yet
Excuse
you
me.
think you're going to get him to change, and the woman that he married didn't get him to change. I have a better question for you, though. Would you
Yes.
advise young ladies to do what you're doing?
Absolutely not, because my way of thinking, my way of
that's
operating
good. At least
is
we're on the
different.
same page with that. You would not advise young
Yeah.
ladies to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Would you advise young ladies to do what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
You
That's that real quick. These videos,
they're killing me.
they're killing me.
Tell 'em what's wrong
Sis
with
is
it.
rubbing on herself. Sis is like,
I think that right now I'm in a stage of kind of waiting, maybe more 4 months to see how things are going to evolve. And if he says I really don't want to have children, I want to be like a child-free
he's
man,
already said
and
that.
then I might go find someone who have the same goals as me in the future.
So, if I
yeah.
recall correctly, when you were going back and forth with Donovan, if I'm correct, I thought you said you have
Yeah.
high value men around you. You know high value men.
Yes.
So why are
Of
you dealing with
course.
this person who does not want what you want?
Mm.
You have other options.
Because there is something called, for some people, the financial thing is the most important thing. Financial people who have a lot of
So
money,
I
you
get
can
it.
have
So he has enough money.
He has.
hold on.
No.
So he has enough money.
You-
So he has enough money to get you to waste your womb time.
No, he has other qualities.
No, ma'am. That's,
Person.
no, ma'am. He doesn't have those qualities if he was driving Uber. You said that. At
No,
the end
you
of the
are-
day,
no,
ma'am.
let's-
At the end of the day,
Hold on, wait a minute.
He going in right now.
He does not have those qualities. If wow.
All right. What are your thoughts so far on that?
Okay, so she's definitely in a situation where she is financially comfortable for sure. She's made that clear. You know what I mean? Maybe he's not driving Uber anymore. But yeah, so she's good now, and I think that is, I hate it, but I think 2 reasons why she's still there. One, because she actually thinks that she can change him.
Okay.
And he's making a very good point, trying to make a good point to her. You know, this man on a daily, you say he has 500 employees.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's pretty much dead set on what he wants, on what
and every single aspect of his life.
Yeah.
So why would that aspect change?
It's like she needs to hear him say it again. Like, I don't want kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
I don't want kids. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so yeah.
What if you personally was in that type of situation, what would you do?
So this is the thing. So I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go. Reason being is because I want to literally live a genuine, happy life with my person. I don't want to where I'm with this person and I'm only happy with what he wants and not what I want.
Got you.
I want us to, we have to want this together.
So you want a partnership?
Yes, I want a partnership.
But you don't want a partnership financially?
Huh? What? I do. I do. Just we gotta put some stipulations, some guidelines in place on how we're partnering financially.
All right, I tried.
You asked me about the high value men that I know,
at the end of the day, you have proven my point. You would not even advise women to do what you're doing. Ladies, listen to what your godfather has been telling you. I have no dog in the fight to try to hurt you. But this woman came in and even justified and made the point through her own life. Over a certain age, you don't have as much leverage as you think you do. And you're not going to get a high value man to change. He is who he is and he says what he says. You're not going to convince him to all of a sudden decide to want to have kids if he doesn't want. You have a choice. Remember when I said to that other young lady, high value men don't tell you what to do. They just say, this is what I will and I won't be willing to accept. It's up to this woman to decide whether or not she wants to stay or leave.
I see you over there.
And that's fair.
Okay.
And that is fair because I want to be able to do the same thing. And if we can't meet in the middle there, then guess what? I think you're attractive. It was nice knowing you. We had a good time. But I do still believe and still have hope, because she's talking about hope.
Okay.
Still have hope that I can find what exactly it is that I'm looking for.
Okay. And to sum up what you're looking for, you want a guy who has a lot of money, right?
Okay. All right.
You said that.
I mean, that would be nice.
Okay.
That would be nice. I'm not like, I hate today, like how it is now in society, how women are just like, the money. I get it. But for me personally, like I said before, he can have all this money in the world, but and that'll buy me this and buy me that and this, and yes, and I'll be happy with the things that I accumulate within that
dynamic of relationship. Yeah.
But if this is not a person that I could literally, like, I'm looking for other things, deeper things. Like, I need to be able to connect with this person. If there's no connection there, and the only way we're connecting is by you buying me something, this is dead. Like, this is nothing.
Okay.
This is
So you want the money and you want all the other stuff. The money is the bare minimum.
The full package. Yes, the bare, and the money. It's not the bare minimum, but I mean, it's not the biggest factor on me deciding if I want to be with the guy or not.
Okay.
Like if he's, you know what I mean. But he can't be broke. Nobody know what.
Well, give me a number. That's what I was trying to get out of you. Give me a number that
you want to do that. We got viewers watching. Like, it's just, listen.
Okay, he's financially stable, but he can't go on a whole bunch of vacations. He can't go on do a whole bunch of things, but he got his own place. He got his own car. He's financially stable. Is that good enough?
If he's stable, yeah. If he's stable, yeah. But I need him to, but does stable mean even with a person, like even with a woman in his life? I'm just saying, because
so he has to take care of someone else.
You be stable enough for yourself and not to date somebody.
Got you. Okay. So
yeah, so if you can only take care of yourself, then I don't think, dating with adding somebody into, you can't afford to.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make this a
just
clip
saying.
for sure. Okay, and to sum up to what they was talking about, they was obviously talking about what he said on, I guess, another podcast where he said that women after a certain age lose their value. Around, he said, I think the numbers are like 27 or something like that. Do you agree with that or not?
But so I would need to know in which way is he referring to when he
In the
says
sexual market value place.
after 27?
Yes.
I don't agree with that. Because baby, I'm 29.
I would say about the 30, you start to hit downhill. Yeah. No, I said start to hit downhill.
It gets better.
Okay.
It gets better.
For your perspective, maybe, yeah. But I'm talking about for us,
ladies.
for men, it's between the ages of 18 to 25, 26, 27-ish, depending on your genetics. Obviously, if you were a woman who was skinnier when you was younger and then you got older and you got some, more meat on your bones and you starting to look the same, obviously you're going to get more attractive with age, but that's the minority and not the majority.
Well...
What?
I can't really say.
Oh, what?
I mean, I honestly, but no, I still don't agree. Because even if, are we just talking about just her attractiveness or are we just talking about her overall?
This is why we gotta go back to the original thing.
Okay.
What do men value in the sexual market value?
Well, according to you said...
Not me. According to majority of 99.9% of men. But go ahead.
Attractiveness.
Yes. Submissiveness as well, but attractiveness is literally like number one. All the other ones is like, have you ever played like a video game and you're trying to like max out a character? You would max out that first and then you would put the rest in all the other ones.
Well, I mean, on that aspect, but I mean, my mom is up in her 40s and we looking like she looked good. So that's what I'm saying. I can't agree to that because we don't. Not all the time we don't look our age. You didn't even know I was 29 until I said I'm 20. I mean, I'm not saying that but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So, no, I still don't agree with that. I still feel like even after 25, I mean, hell, we still looking 25. We looking good.
Okay. Okay. Definitely wrong, but okay. All right.
I don't know what woman you looking at.
No, meaning like wrong as in the aspect of you said that you look 25 even though you're not 25. So as a man, why would I get the 30-year-old version of you if I'm trying to spend a long time with you versus the 25 version of you if I can have 5 more extra years and you looking still phenomenal like you say?
Oh, okay, so now that's a whole other. Okay, so but I didn't know that people would look at that. But okay, so if I could have the 25, I would want the older, and that's just me. Because with age comes maturity, wisdom,
and that's why men and women are different.
Oh yeah, we completely different.
Okay, all right, let's finish this video.
But I think you're not letting me, talking my points because you are more.
Well, because I'm
focusing
running
because
I'm not letting you talk your points because I'm running my show. It's not about you. So you're coming over here for attention. That's why you're looking in the comment section versus having a conversation. I'm not even looking in the comment section. But I'll tell you what. Here's what we do for women like you. You can go ahead and have the last word. Go ahead and have the last word.
I just think that the way you kind of operate,
the way I kind of operate. I get it. Yeah.
It's
Come on, bro. All right. Anyway, so to give a little bit more context, he's very blunt. He's very honest about people. So when they call in for high value men, he'll straight up ask them, "What's your dress size? How tall are you? How old are you? Do you have any kids? Etc. Etc." So like breaks them down to their bare minimum of humanness. And I think that most women don't like that.
To be broken down to just, what do you mean? Like
Their attractiveness, yes.
And those are the women that are not comfortable with themselves. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I that's just how I feel because I always, ever since, I don't know if this is off topic or on topic, but I've always didn't just want to be just a pretty face.
Okay,
I've always
gotcha.
wanted to be a woman of substance. I've always, that's the main goal. You know, so even if I'm, you know, reduced down to just on a, you know, just, I don't know how to really put it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Okay.
I like that. I like it better when we can just look at each other as human and not just like, oh, I guess I'm sitting next to a bad and
got you.
with the high road. Like instead of all the labels, all the I guess the societal I don't know, labels that we would put on each other or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, me personally, I prefer it that way.
Okay.
I want to know behind all that. I'm a behind the scenes type of person. That's just how I am.
Okay. Where can they find you?
Yeah, again, you can find me on IG, Instagram, at Loud Whispers by Keys.
All right,
Follow
now.
me. Follow back.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow her, the links will be in the description below. Join the Patreon army. I'm out. Peace.